The next task then is let's test this and see if that actually works. If this works, we can do the same for each of the elements then, or the controls. So we want to test the JavaScript validation code. So in Visual Studio Code, we will right click on the vehicle quote form.html and we will reveal it in Finder or in Explorer, or if you have Open with Live Server, you can do it that way. And when we do the reveal in Finder or in Explorer, we will then right click on it and open it in a browser, and our browser possibly will be Chrome. Once we do that, we will not fill any data in, we will just click on the validate form data, and when we do that, we should get in our error box up the top that we created the div, we should see the error message, which as you can see has a red background and says enter your vehicle registration number. When we do that, if we put something into it and then click validate again, then it will then say that there's an error message for the enter the age of the vehicle in years. So let's go back to Visual Studio Code, find our HTML form, go over to the left hand side where we have the Explorer window, and I right click on vehicle quote form and go to open with. This is where I can open it with whatever, but I can also do reveal in Finder, or you can open it in Explorer depending on your operating system. This brings me to where the file is located or stored, where we put it, and I right click and I go to open with, and I can pick my browser, and in my case I will pick Chrome, and we can now see our form. Notice here there's nothing between HTML, microcourse and note. As I scroll down, I've now got my validate button, so I click on validate form data, and you can see it says enter your vehicle registration number. That was the inner HTML putting the message out, and then we also set the background color, and thirdly you can see that the cursor is flashing inside the vehicle registration. That's the focus. Now if I typed in a registration ABC 1 2 3 4, so ABC 1 2 3 4, and go down and validate the form data. When I go back up again, it says valid input. Now the reason it's giving me valid input is because we haven't done any validation on the vehicle age yet.